Hi there, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you for joining us. Well, the remnants of Gita still remain around the country, especially around the South Island where we've got more rain coming through, but the system is falling apart. Look at the animated wind map. It has split into two centres. This is the main one that came through Cook Strait overnight. It didn't go quite as close to Christchurch as some of the models were indicating, which was good news. That's why the rain didn't last as long and why the winds weren't that bad. It's now pushing down into the southern part of the Pacific Ocean. The air pressure is dropping a little bit and it's pushing in closer to Dunedin. Meanwhile, the secondary area out here, it's still got some tropical downpours in it, some heavy downpours pushing into the west coast across Wednesday. And this is 6 p.m. Wednesday, and you can see the low down here deep, 975, maybe getting deeper than that, as it moves away from New Zealand tonight. The main one does. The secondary low does not. That continues to move up, and it actually will come back into Cook Strait and affect the lower part of the North Island with some heavy downpours as we go into this evening and into Thursday. In fact, you can see here on Thursday, that is it there, falling apart, mostly just showers, but some of them could be quite heavy as the system comes through with a southerly change. That's going to end the humidity in the upper North Island, which has been pretty intense for the last week or so. In fact, the whole country has that change coming in. By Friday, we've got a friend out in the Tasman. A nice big high pressure system is rolling in. We've still got a bit of a south to southwest flow around the country, a few showers here and there, but really that's about it. And once we get to Saturday, there's the high. Now there could be a couple of showers just lingering around this northeastern corner of the North Island, maybe one or two up there in Cape Reinga area, but otherwise it is looking dry on Saturday. But once we get to Sunday, I have a little bit of interesting news for you. This here is a new low pressure system that's forming, but the reason why it's so energized is because it's being partially fueled by what was Cyclone Kelvin, which came into the northwestern corner of Broome the other day as a Category 2 cyclone. It dropped straight through the desert. It's currently going through Australia, and it will come out through the Great Australian Bight and then end up mixing with this new low. So by the time we get to Sunday, the big strong nor'westers are coming in. That'll push the temperatures up in the east, nice and dry and sunny, but the clouds build up, and then by the time we get into Sunday night, and then here's Monday, in comes the next system. So again, the west coast is dealing with the remnants of a cyclone. This is not directly the storm though, just remember that. It is a new low pressure system that is forming, energized by some of that tropical air that's come through. So another burst of wind and rain coming through on Monday. I don't expect this to be a huge amount, probably looks a little more dramatic than it is. Obviously we can fine tune this over the next few days. After this, there is another high. So it's not all bad news. That is all from me. We'll update you again tomorrow.